All right, we are back at it with the Jobs and Careers thematic unit, and here is Monday's work. Let's take a look. Math. When in middle school, it is very tough to tell someone what career you might want when you are ready to find a job. There are many websites that provide free surveys for you that help narrow down some career possibilities for you based on several factors. Analyze. Take a look at the graph, analyze it, study it, answer the following questions. What do you notice about the data? What story does the data tell? And why do you think this story is true? So what do we need to do today? We are going to analyze the graph. We're going to study the graph. And then we're going to answer some questions. All right, let's take a look. So here's the graph. The title is Labor Force Participation for Teens. They're defining a teen down here as someone between the ages of 16 and 19 years old. The y-axis represents percent, so that would be the percent of teens that have a job. And then this is by, as we go on, it's by the years. So this bottom one down here, 2015, and then it projects out to 2024. 26.4% of teens between the ages of 16 and 19 have a job. Now, in between here are these light blue shaded areas that they're telling us are the shaded areas represent recessions as determined by the National Bureau of Economic Research. So what's a recession? So it's a period of time that the economy is shrinking. So more people are don't have a job, unemployment rate rises, consumer purchases fall off. If you don't have a job, it's harder to buy stuff. Businesses go bankrupt. If there's fewer people out there buying stuff, then your business is not being supported. You can't pay your bills. Young people can't get a good job after school because they're competing with older people who are more educated for the same jobs. And some people may lose their homes as they have a hard time paying their bills. So that's a recession. So if we go back to the graph, we can see that there are 4 periods of recession that happened during the course of these years. Some went on for longer times than others. So based on what you now know about this graph, you have to go back and answer the questions. What do you notice about the data? Well, that's this line. What do you notice about this line? What's happening? What story does the data tell? Why do you think it's doing what you think it's doing? Why do you think this story is true? So when you answer these questions, these are short answer questions, make sure you use a full sentence, a capital at the beginning, a period at the end. And this last one, you're going to need to cite some evidence, right? Why do you think this story is true? What do you see in the graph that makes you believe the story that this data is telling? All right, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up for Monday. On the spreadsheet that is posted in your teachers' classrooms, there is a link for a personality test that if you go through and answer all the questions, it might steer you in a direction that would be a good job for you potentially. If you have any questions for me or your math teachers, reach out to us. We're happy to talk to you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.